y'all, it's me Kelsey with k.currin Furniture Company, and I have a quick little thrift haul for you. I'm sorry for the camera angle. I'm having to use a different stand than I normally use. So some of it I've moved off because it's kind of heavy stuff. But I'm going to go ahead and do like the bigger stuff that I have, and then we'll get those out of the way, and then we can get started on the smalls. I'm going to kind of zoom in just a little bit and see. There we go. Sorry about that, y'all. Okay. So, I got this picture frame for $3.99 at Goodwill yesterday. And it's originally $20, it says, but it doesn't have like where it's from. They had 3 or 4 of these with the same exact thing, but I just wanted to get this one just to see if I liked it. But you can take that picture out. It's taped on the back. I'm not real sure what I'm going to do with it. If I'm going to leave it as is and paint the frame, or decoupage something on this, or whatever. I haven't figured it out yet. Okay, so I picked this one up. It's got a hymnal in it and everything, but I'm probably going to take that out and then use this for some kind of rice paper or decoupage something, or just a print that I really like, and paint the frame. I got this one. It was already messed up. Or not really messed up, but it's from Kirkland's, but somebody had painted it to like redo it. So I'm going to sand like that. I don't know if you can't really see it, but there you go. I'm going to sand that down and kind of fix that, and then use this for Christmas. Okay. And the last 2 frames I've got this bird picture that I absolutely fell in love with. I paid $2.99 for it. You can see my ring light in it. I love the pastel colors in it. And then this one I got to use for Christmas too. Let's see. Here's 2 more that I've got. So this one, I don't really think I'm going to do anything to it because I really liked it. This would be great for Easter or any time of the year. I paid $2.99 for it. Somebody did the burnt wood on it, and I love that look. And then this one I'm going to use for Christmas. I don't know if somebody vinyled that, or if I think they bought it like that. Yeah, it's from Hobby Lobby. So I'm probably going to try to do like a transfer or something on here for the Christmas ones. And I paid $2.99 for it. Okay, for this I paid $1.99, and I absolutely love these little things, especially like for your kitchen, to use like for recipe cards or for photos. It's very cute. And then I got this for me. It's a little Christmas tree with the bottom. I'm going to have like a little cocoa bar this year for Christmas, and I'm so excited. So I found this and I got real giddy about it. I got this for $1.99, this cute little egg basket, or it's got the wicker bottom on it. It's pretty cute. Okay, and then I paid $5.99 for this rooster. So I paid up, but I love roosters and chickens and stuff, but I don't have many in my house. I have some that were my grandmother's, but somebody must have got rid of their kitchen, all their chicken stuff from their kitchen, because there was cookie jars, all kinds of stuff. So they had 2 of the same ones of these, but I didn't want to pay $12 for 2 of them, so I just paid the $5.99 for this, just to have one in the shop here. And then this was probably my favorite find of the day today. It's got the little crackling in it, and I love that. It's $4.99 is what I paid for it. And then I got, this is like a funnel for like you put in mason jars and stuff. I paid $3 for it at a yard sale yesterday on my lunch break. I bought this for $1.99 at Goodwill, and it is International Silver Company. I just thought that was super cute. Let's see, here's another chicken. I couldn't pass that up for $3.99. And it's even got the little crackling on it too. And my other little favorite. This one was actually handmade in 1980. It's a little pig. And I'm really debating on keeping it and not selling it. Because it is so cute. It's just a little sitter. Let's see. I found this bird. So I think I paid $1 for it at the yard sale. But it is so heavy. Like, I can barely chunk it. But, I'm thinking about... I'm probably going to give it a paint job because it's got some, like, peeling off, chipping and stuff on it. I love the color, but I don't want the white showing like it is, so I'm probably going to paint it. And then I got given this old bottle. It says Chattanooga Brewing Company. I'm keeping this because I have a bottle obsession. When I do my house tour, you'll see, like, I have all kinds of old bottles and stuff all throughout my house. My mother-in-law actually gave me this. It needs to be cleaned out, but it's so cool. I love that blue tinted glass like that. Let's see. She gave me these two. They're, I believe that's an old, let's see. It's an old parts box. I've got that one, and then I've got two more. My father-in-law is actually owns Discount Tire here in town, so they like a lot of like the auto parts stuff. And this one too. I got 3 of those. And then she got this somewhere. This cute little tote. It's got to be cleaned up. I hadn't got to that yet. Let's see. And me and her went to one of our friends' house, and she taught us how to make these spindle boxes. We knew how to use like the table saw and all that kind of stuff. We just didn't know how to use a bandsaw. So we went and bought a bandsaw after we made these, because this is how we cut these pieces out. And we absolutely love it. Now I just use a jigsaw because I feel more comfortable with it. But it's whatever you're more comfortable with. Let's see. Got all this. She also gave me this enamel plate. And then I bought this cake stand the other day for $5.99, or actually I got it half off. So it was half off of $5.99, so I paid about $3 and something with tax for it. I probably just gonna leave it as is, because everybody needs just a basic cake plate. But I might change the knob. I've got some cute little decorative knobs, and I'll probably change that out. And then I got this cutting board today. I loved it because somebody had dipped the handle, but it's got an F, but that can be filled in and resanded. And then I'm probably going to just sand it down and restain it, and then do it with the sweet picking stuff that I've got that's food safe. I absolutely love that stuff. I use it on all my cutting boards that I make at home. I paid $4.99 for that. Let's see. And then I've got this Wilton's. This is 2002. It's probably not worth anything, but I wanted it for Christmas because I want to use it in my kitchen to decorate with, and I paid $2.99 for it. It's in really good shape too. And then my mother-in-law actually gave me this too. I'm keeping this for myself too. I'm gonna use that at Christmas. I'm like a really big, I love Christmas. It's my favorite time of year. So I go really big in my house with it. Decorate every room in the house just about, except my husband's man cave. I'm not allowed in there, so I don't mess with it. And then I've got this jar I paid $5 for that I'm going to use for some of the cookie cutters that I have to display here at the shop that are for sale. And then this one, we're actually going to do a fun little project at the end of the video today. I believe it might have been Ellen J. Goods or somebody, I can't remember. I think it was her. I follow her here on YouTube. And she used the Mushrooms IOD. I'll have to pull it out. molds. And we're going to make a little mushroom canister like they made in like the 60s and 70s that was real popular. So I'm super excited about that because I haven't done that yet. And then in the future, we're going to use, I've got several of like the Christmas IOD stuff of the molds. We're going to do some of the ornaments. I couldn't think of the word. The ornaments or whatever. And last year, I actually bought a little tinsel tree that was like, I guess it was not vintage, but it looked vintage, from Target last year for like $10. And it stood probably not that tall. And then I had a wood box that I took the top off of, and I painted it white. And then I bought, like, you know, the Shiny Brights, the vintage Shiny Brights ornaments. I painted the molds to look like the ornaments and put it on there. I actually got that idea from Ellen J. Good. She did that, and I was obsessed with it. So I ended up using that little Christmas tree because I have a bunch of vintage Christmas stuff. And I have some ornaments from like the 1920s and stuff that I absolutely love. I paid like $3 or $4 a piece for them little bad boys, but they were worth it. They were super cute. But I'm super excited to do the mushrooms with this. Okay, and I think the last thing that I've got as far as this stuff, I bought this yesterday. I paid $2.99 for it. It's a metal basket. It probably came from Hobby Lobby or somewhere. But it would be really cute at Christmas with a wreath in it. It's metal. Alright. And this is some more stuff that I got at the yard sale yesterday. You talking about having a complete come apart. They had these priced at $1, and it's got to be at least 6 or 7 yards of this fabric. Let me cut my light back on. Let's see. Sorry, y'all. Technical difficulties. It's called Farnland is the print. But it's like a really French country cottage look, but I absolutely love that. So I paid $5 for probably, it's got to be at least 7 yards of fabric. That's like, I've looked this up online to like get some stuff to redo some of my cushions in my house. I couldn't afford it. I mean, it was at least $10 or $12 some places a yard for some of the pieces I was looking at. So there's that. I paid $5 for these two at the yard sale. I use these to like recover different stuff, and I can usually get two. Like I did a stool for a lady. I'll take you in there and show you in just a second. That I redid for a friend that's in one of my art classes that my mother-in-law teaches. And then I've got this one. I absolutely love it. I don't know what I'm going to use with it yet. And then I have these that I got. I paid about $1.99 for these last year. But it's Mary Bright pillow cover. And these are Ray Dunn. And I paid $1.99 for them. I've got two of the Jingles, I believe. And they're the 12 by 12 size. And then this one's the long pillow I paid $1.99 for it, and it's Noel. Let's see. And then the last thing I got was this cute basket. I paid $3.99 for it. It's what Jamie Rainham would say, it's a skipping basket. But I'm not going to skip for you. Alright, I'm going to show you this store real quick. So I'm here at the shop, guys, and I just got done filming my thrift video for y'all. But I did say that I was going to show you the stool that I did. So this lady it was red with a red cushion underneath. And she wanted me to paint the bottom black. So that's what I did. And she wanted to cover the top. So I reupholstered the top cushion. And I left the red underneath because I really liked it popping through. But I thought it was super cute. Okay, for project 1, I wanted to take this little cast iron bird that I got, and I'm painting it with the color from DIY. It's called crinoline. I've used it in some of my past videos. It's a really good neutral color, and I wanted to use something that would look good with a dark wax. So I do 2 coats of the crinoline on there, and I didn't distress it because when I put the wax on it, I did it when it was still kind of damp. Which I don't always recommend to do, but I did it in this one just so it would kind of distress back a little bit. And then I ended up using DIY's dark wax on there, and then I wiped it back, and then I just wanted that to get in some of the crevices on there and to show the detail. For project 2, I wanted to take this Thrifted canister that I got at Goodwill and make it into like a retro 70's canister set with using the IOD mold called Toadstool. I had to think there for a minute. And you use cornstarch in the molds because you can pull out your air dry clay easier and they just fall out. So here I'm going to use all the small ones, and I end up using one big one. And you can use the IOD air dry clay, but I actually bought this tub for a lot cheaper at Walmart for like $10 of kids air dry clay, and it turned out just as well. It actually didn't crack on me at all when I go to paint. So either one I recommend. So now I'm attaching it with Type Bond, quick and thick glue, and you see that I made a mistake and one of them fell off on me here in a minute, but it happens. So I did 3 on each side, and then I added a small one on the other side. Whoop, see, there it goes. So now I'm painting this with Waverly paint from Walmart. I'm not sure the exact color, but I'm kind of tapping it on there and pouncing. I don't with a light hand. I wanted to give it the cement look, but without the cement feel. So I do about 2 full coats of that just to make sure that it's covered. And I try to get in around my molds and everything. And I did these while they were still wet. They don't crack if you do them while they're still wet. So I'm going in with Orange Crush is what I'm using. I did these off of the old like 70's canister sets that they used to make. So I'm just doing random colors here and picking ones that I liked or that I had. You can do however you want to. So I go
It
in and I'm doing
is
my
not
dots like
making
I
the
did on the
paint
other
chalky
side.
by any means, just
Um,
a nice protective
at
coat.
the end, I end up doing a white wax over both sides to kind of dim it down. I had shellacked it first and then went in with my white wax from DIY just to kind of make it not as bright colored and more ceramic looking. Thanks guys for watching. I hope you enjoyed.